Cory Sandhagen has a 1% chance to win this fight. Just one. And the reason why I don't give him a 0% chance is because it's MMA and anything's possible. But if you wanted to bet your house on Merab, I wouldn't blame you. I'm not going to do it because I'm not much of a gambler myself. But if I had money to gamble, I'd put it on Merab. I'd put the entire house, the life savings, the life insurance. I'd empty out the Roth IRA, the 401k, and just dump it into a big giant Merab bet. Because Cory Sandhagen's only one chance is a flying knee out of nowhere. The same type of flying knee that he landed on Frankie Edgar all those years ago. Something like that. And he's tried these flying knees against other fighters, and he had some success with it against Song Yadong. He tried to do it against Petr Yan. It didn't work. Petr Yan's too fast. He saw it coming. If he can catch Merab with the flying knee, that's the only way for him to win. He's not going to stand there on the feet trying to outstrike Merab. He was so shy in the fight with Umar Nurmagomedov. He didn't throw anything for 5 rounds. Do you remember that fight? He was just gun shy. He was snake charmed. It's like one of those Indians with their flutes whistling at the cobra, and the cobra just stands there looking and not striking. That was him. Deiveson Figueiredo. Figgy, he got injured. It wasn't even a Figgy that was in his prime. Washed up Figgy, who was injured. The only reason he's getting a title shot is because Merab has beaten everybody else, and he's the only guy that hasn't faced against him. But I mean, really, loses to Umar, which I know Umar's a good fighter. Gets a win over Figgy, pretty much because he injured himself. And that's it. Decision against Rob Font. Split decision against Chito Vera. Loses to TJ Dillashaw. The same TJ Dillashaw that was all fucked up with injuries. His shoulder was all messed up and destroyed. Frankie Edgar, Marlon Moraes, good wins. There was like the spinning elbow against Marlon Moraes, I'm pretty sure. The big brutal knee that I talked about. Aljamain Sterling gets grappled and wrestled fucked by Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling becomes the human backpack. Submits him by rear naked choke. You look at these odds. Merab is a minus 380 favorite, plus 300 underdog for Cory Sandhagen. This should be a minus 1,000 favorite for Merab. And I know Merab has improved his striking. He looks better and better. He's not deadly old. He's only 34. Not a spring chicken. He's not a spring chicken, but he's not old. Even if this fight doesn't end by finish, Cory Sandhagen cannot beat Merab by decision. He is not going to get the judges on his side. And I know Merab before, like we all like to pretend that Merab is so deadly now, and he looked deadly against Sean O'Malley. True. Doesn't mean he's going to look deadly against Cory Sandhagen. Merab is a pressure wrestler who has won pretty much all of his fights by decision. Cory Sandhagen, similar build to Sean O'Malley, 5'11", 5'10", around there. When you're fighting at that height, at 135, at bantamweight, you are sacrificing so much needed muscle mass. You are a striker. You've got the striker build. Yet, you don't really act like a good striker anymore. Your past few fights, you don't look that great. I'm sorry, but you don't. The Umar Nurmagomedov, that was a piss poor performance. You didn't throw anything. Marlon Chito Vera, my fellow Ecuadorian who I love, but Marlon Vera's not a good fighter. Let's be honest, he's not elite. He's not decent. He has a decent chin, but that's it. Marlon Vera, he's also gets snake charmed and looks shit against elite guys. Rob Font, it's a freebie for Merab. If you're Merab, you're loving this fight. All of these wins. Remember, his first 2 fights in the UFC, he lost. Ricky Simone, remember that one? That was the one where Ricky Simone submitted him, and Merab was like,
What happened to me, brother? Where am I? Oh, I'm in the octagon now. Oh.
You remember that? That was good. Ricky Simone, man. I beat that guy one time. He even posted the meme on his Twitter, Ricky Simone. Ricky Simone, he was the guy that knocked out one of those Basharat brothers brutally. Wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him. The Afghan guy? Yeah, Basharat. This is going to be another freebie for Merab. Who is Merab going to fight after this? It has to be Petr Yan. Petr Yan deserves another shot at Merab. After that, if Mario Batista beats Umar Nurmagomedov, it's going to have to be Mario Batista. I can never forgive Mario Batista for what he did to Jose Aldo, but it's going to have to be him after Petr Yan. Merab, I don't like him so much as a fighter, but I do like that he's active. I really do like that. He is a very active champion, and he's got to be, because he's 34, and, this is a midget division, so a year, 2 years from now, you're going to be declining when you've got young and hungry guys trying to scrap for your belt. So I'm glad that he's active now. Get as many title defenses as you can before it all comes downhill from here. So yeah, moral of the story. Cory Sandhagen needs that same knee that he landed on Frankie Edgar as Merab is coming in for a takedown. But that's the thing, it's just unreliable. You can't pick a guy based on if you think he is going to land that flying knee. And look, I might jinx myself. This Saturday, we might see Cory Sandhagen do just that. Because I jinxed myself with the Neil Magny fight with Jake Matthews. If you were there watching the stream, you know what happened. It was crazy. If Cory Sandhagen comes out in round 2, and Merab, he does his little thing where he's pacing back and forth, and he's like pretending to chew gum. That's what Merab does. He's moving his jaw. Like he's pretending to chew gum, and then he does a fake little 1-2, and then scoops for the double leg. And then Cory, he just jumps in the air with his 5'11" frame and lands a knee right on that Georgian jaw. And Merab is just out, stiff cold. The entire arena erupts in awe. I will eat dog shit on camera if that happens. But it's not going to happen. And you're probably not going to even watch this video to clip this and be on my stream to say that I am a pussy, because I refuse to eat dog shit on camera if Cory Sandhagen lands that big Sandman knee on that Georgian jaw. It's not going to happen. He's a plus 300 underdog. Come on. Merab should be a minus 2,000 favorite in this fight. There's no chance that Cory, and that's the only chance that he's got. He doesn't have anything else. He's not going to submit Merab. He's not going to the judges. He's not going to outstrike him and, flash knockdown like the one with Marlon Moraes. Because there could be a flash knockdown, but he's not going to rock Merab where he's hurt. It could be like a jab and Merab falls down, but he's okay, He might pepper him with the jab and there might be blood coming out of Merab's nose. But that's it. That's the only damage that he's going to do, because Cory Sandhagen has looked like a pussy in his last few fights. He's been playing it way too safe. Way too safe. Way too safe for my liking. And Merab is just going to capitalize off of that. Cory Sandhagen, he's not going to be fighting his fight. He's going to be fighting Merab's fight. And I'm not going to predict that Merab is going to submit Cory. It might go to the judges, but yeah. Cory can't get it done. If you think that Cory's going to win this fight, then put your money on him. Sell everything and put your money on him and show proof of it. And I will eat dog shit on camera, okay? I won't. I won't eat dog shit on camera. I'm just trying to think of the most horrible thing in my mind, because I do have a little dog. What's the worst thing that I can do on camera that doesn't get my stream banned? It would be that. I'm not going to do it because Cory is going to lose. Okay, so that's all I got for you. Tune in for the stream this Saturday night. We're going to be watching it. Teba Gautier got a new opponent because Ozzy Diaz pulled out because he knows he can't beat a Teba Gautier. And he knows he would be cut from the UFC after that loss. So he pulled out because of injury. Yeah, tune in for the stream. Peace out. Subscribe to my channel, motherfuckers. Subscribe right now. I'll see you then.